Good morning, student. My name is Dr. Jaykumar Jain, Associate Professor, Department of Information Technology, Sagar Institute uh, of Research and Technology, Bhopal, the SAGE Group. So today we will discuss the control strategy in Artificial Intelligence IT 504. That is the topic of AI. In this topic, we will understand the various control strategy. The control strategy is a process of selecting the best search technique among the various search techniques for finding the best solutions in the artificial intelligence for particular problem. So that is basically a control strategy. Now go ahead. We see further. What is control strategy? Control strategy help us to decide which rule to apply next during the process of searching for solution to a problem. It I already told you. Code control strategy should cause motion. It should be systematic. Control strategy are classified as two types basically. One is uninformed search, or basically it is called blind search control strategy, or strategy. And this do not have additional information about the state beyond the problem definition. So basically, this is the informed search or a kind of control strategy where we don't have the any knowledge or information regarding the goal state. We just start the our solution from the initial state. Total search space is looked for a solution. Total search space is look like a solution. So that is the uninformed search, or which is basically called brute search and blind search also. The example of uninformed search is breadth first search, which is basically called BFS, or depth first search, which is called basically DFS. Then another type of control strategy is informed search, which is having the something or some idea about the goal state, including initial state. हमको थोड़ा सा नॉलेज होता, थोड़ी इंफॉर्मेशन होती है कि हमें किस डायरेक्शन में मूव करना है. So that is basically also called heuristic search. Heuristic search means there is some assumptions regarding the goal states. While using these assumptions, we can find out our the optimal solution or optimal goal state. That is the informed search. Okay. The example of informed search is best first search, or oblique problem decomposition, A-star algorithm, mean and analysis. These are the some example of informed search. Okay. Now move ahead. We have an example of breadth first search. So this is the some more about the breadth first search. First of all, you see these two diagrams, and on the basis of in these two diagrams you can understand the differences between DFS and BFS. This is the example of basically uninformed search. Okay, so you can see here here we have a two graphs which is look like a same, but both are the following a different approach. In the first graph, you can see this is following the follow the depth first search. So the traversing approach will start from the A to B, B to D, D to H. Suppose you are not finding the goal state from the H, then it start the backtracking from S to D, then D to V, and V to E, and E to I. Again, it find the end node, but not finding the goal state. So it start from the I to E, E to J. Okay, but not finding the again gold state. So in this way, it traverses the whole tree. So that is the depth first search. So in this case, it first move to the depth and the depth. But in case of breadth first search, it start from the initial node to the next level A, B, C. It first complete the next level is B, C. Then again next level D, E, F, G. Then again next level H, I, F, G. So it complete the level to level, and it uh, uh, in spite of this, in DFS we first complete the first depth, after that next depth. Here there is no end node occur in case of DFS, but in case of DFS, always when we reach on the end of the uh, depth, then we find out the end node. Okay, so these are the some differences from the EFS, DFS, and PFS. Okay, these are the some differences. This is the algorithms. Okay, thank you so much. If anyone has any doubt, then you can ask me by sending the